Pain into Power. Chapter 1. The Wound. Arav sat on the hospital bench, his head bowed and his eyes wet. He could still hear the echo of the doctor's words. "We tried our best, but your father couldn't survive." The world around him seemed to fall apart. His father had been his hero, his guide, the one who told him never to give up. Arav was just 21, a college student with dreams of building a business. But now, he felt broken, like life had stolen the ground beneath his feet. At home, the silence was heavier than words. His mother sat in one corner, staring blankly at the floor. His younger sister clung to him, asking, "Bhai, what will happen to us now?" He didn't know the answer. Chapter 2. The Struggle. Days turned into weeks, and the family's financial troubles grew sharper. His father had been the only earning member. Bills piled up. The landlord knocked on the door for rent. Relatives came, offering sympathy, but no real help. Arav wanted to scream. At night he cried into his pillow, asking God, "Why me? Why us? What did we do to deserve this pain?" He dropped out of college because he couldn't pay the fees. Instead, he took up small jobs, delivering food, tutoring kids, carrying boxes in a warehouse. He earned little, but it kept food on the table. Still, his heart burned with shame whenever he saw his friends continuing their studies, talking about careers, while he was stuck in survival mode. Chapter 3. The Spark. One evening, while delivering food to a wealthy office, Arav overheard a motivational speaker giving a seminar inside the hall. The speaker's voice rang out, "Pain is your teacher. Don't let it break you. Turn your pain into power." The words hit Arav like lightning. He paused at the door, listening. The speaker talked about how he had once been homeless, yet built a company through persistence. Arav went home and couldn't stop thinking. Maybe his pain wasn't meant to destroy him. Maybe it was meant to shape him. That night, he opened a notebook and wrote at the top, "From pain to power." He decided this would be his journey. Chapter 4. The First Step. Arav had always loved technology. His father once told him, "The world belongs to those who solve problems." So Arav started learning digital skills through free online videos, graphic design, coding, and marketing. He practiced late into the night after work. At first, his designs were poor, his coding buggy, his confidence shaky. But he refused to stop. He told himself, "This pain is my fuel." Soon he created a small portfolio and began offering freelance services online. His first client paid him just $20 for a logo. Arav held that money like it was treasure, not because of the amount, but because it proved he could create something valuable. Chapter 5. Rising Storms. But the road wasn't smooth. Many clients rejected his work. Some didn't pay him at all. His mother often worried, "Beta, why waste time? Get a stable job, maybe in a shop." Arav respected her, but deep inside, he knew he couldn't settle. He wanted to honor his father's memory by building something bigger. So he endured the failures, the sleepless nights, and the hunger when money ran short. There were days when he doubted himself. Once, after losing 3 clients in a row, he almost quit. But then he remembered his sister's words. "Pi, one day you will make Papa proud." That thought kept him moving. Chapter 6. A Ray of Hope. Months later, one of Arav's projects caught the eye of a foreign client who owned a small startup. Impressed by Arav's dedication, the client hired him for a long-term contract. The income was steady, and Arav's skills grew rapidly. With savings, he was able to pay off some debts and even enroll his sister in school again. His mother smiled for the first time in months. Arav felt something shift inside him. His pain was slowly becoming his power. Chapter 7. Building the Dream. 3 years later, Arav had turned into a skilled entrepreneur. He launched his own digital agency, hiring other struggling youngsters who needed a chance. He often told them, "I know what it feels like to be ignored, rejected, and broken. But remember, pain can either bury you or build you. The choice is yours." The agency grew quickly because Arav understood struggle, and that gave him the patience and empathy to lead. His story began spreading. He was invited to colleges and events to share his journey. Standing on stage, looking at hundreds of students, he realized something. His father's death had broken him, but also pushed him to discover his inner strength. Chapter 8. The Transformation. One day, while speaking at a seminar, Arav repeated the same line that had once changed his life. "Pain is your teacher. Don't let it break you. Turn your pain into power." The audience erupted in applause. Tears filled Arav's eyes. He knew his father would be proud. His sister was now preparing to become a doctor. His mother no longer worried about rent. And Arav himself had become an inspiration for others. The pain that once crushed him had transformed into power, not just for him, but for everyone he touched. Chapter 9. The Lesson. Years later, Arav often sat alone and thought about the journey. He realized that pain is like fire. It can burn you into ashes or forge you into steel. He chose steel, and he wanted the world to know that no matter how dark life becomes, there is always a way to rise.